Dear children, because I'm addressing the children because we are going to work with school children. Bombed, as we call it, seed bombing, and then
check it up.
To check it, this is what we do. So if it's not broken, that means it has passed the first test.
And our main purpose is to create curiosity in young minds.
As of now, we have around 15 schools who have responded to our program. I said, yes, we want to do it, to green the young minds. Greening the young minds means what? Telling the children in the schools and teachers who are the mentors to tell them how best they can preserve their own small village, their own compound.
थोड्या वर्सां फाटीं आमी क्लायमेट चेंज जावपा आहा आयकों येतालें. आतां लास्ट फ्यू इयर्स ही क्लायमेट चेंज म्हणटा ती आमकां दिसून येता. गरमी एकदम चड जाल्या. सो क्लायमेट चेंज इज हियर.
नमस्कार गोंयकारांक. आयज आमी ग्रीन वॉरियर्स अंडर गोंयचे फुडले पिळगे खातीर ह्या एनजीओच्या नांवान एक इस्कॉलां भितर आमची जी गोंयची सगळीं इस्कॉलांत आसात तातूंत ट्री प्लांटेशन अँड सीड बॉम्बिंग प्रोग्राम चालू करपाचे आसात. जायत्या इस्कॉलांनी वचोन जुनाच्या म्हयन्याक आनी जुलयाच्या म्हयन्याक हो आमचो प्रोग्राम चालू आसतलो. इस्कॉलांत वचोन भुरग्यां मुखार लायव्ह डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन दाखोवपाक ट्री प्लांटेशन अँड सीड बॉम्बिंग प्लस ग्राफ्टिंग हें लायव्ह डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन ह्या भुरग्यां मुखार दवरतलें हांव. आनी आवर मेन पर्पज इज टू क्रिएट क्युरियोसिटी इन यंग मायंड्स. आनी हाचेर वाय एंड हाव हे आमचो फॉर्मर डेप्युटी डायरेक्टर ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर बाब आमानशो तुमच्या मुखार थोड्याच उतरांनी सांगतलो.
मोगाड गोंयकारांनो आनी माय डियर नेचर लवर्स, आमकां देवाचें एक दायज म्हणल्यार गोंयची सगळी नैसर्गाची जावं आंबे पणस पेडां सगळीं आमकां भरपूर आसात. समर टायम हो येस हॉलिडे टायम. खंयच्या गांवांत तुमी वचत एनी विलेज सारको परमोड. कसलो परमोड? आंब्याचो, पणसाचो, काजूचो. आनी गोंय म्हळ्यार सारकें परजळीत परमोडीत आवाज आख्या जगार असो जाता. सो वी आर प्रिविलेज टू हॅव दीस. एंड नाव what is the status of this? What is happening to this is the concern of Goyche Fudle Pilgue Khatir. Where are we heading for? Do we have those traditional trees, the mangoes, the jackfruit, borkoi, and kapo, and rosad, and all these chicus and the breadfruit? Where are they? The concern of this Goyche Fudle Pilgue Khatir is to preserve it. We have noticed a wrong development model. A model which is ruining our whole Goan culture, the whole Goan identity. आमची दायज जें आशिल्लें तें कमी कमी जायत वता. फुडले पिळगे कितें उरतलें हो आमचो व्हडलो व्हडलो हुस्को. आमी पळयतात कितलीं झाडां मारून काडल्यात, कितले दोंगर कापून काडल्यात. Total deforestation and so much of hill cutting, concrete jungles has reduced our crop vegetative cover, our green cover to an extent below 25%. It's a big concern for us. ताका लागून आमी फुडें सरतात. We have said the last 2 years we are struggling with this. Last year आमी इस्कॉलांत we had a program for vegetable growing, organic farming and all that. Now this year we said we will go ahead with that good response we got with the vegetation of plants, fruit trees. कसले आमचे productive trees, knowing acacia, casuarina, which are introduced and destroying our Goan identity and Goan culture. Want local mangoes? Yes. Local jackfruit? Yes. हे असले आमी घालून जे आमच्या आजांनी पजांनी आमकां दिल्ले. आतां आयज आमी पळयता म्हज्या घरा फाटल्यान 4 आंबे आसात. एक पयलो आंबो आसा तो पायचो आंबो म्हणटा तेगे. एक गोंड आसा तें मांयचें गोंड. दीस आर द आयडेंटिटी दॅट वी रिटेन एंड वी आर नॉट रेडी टू कट सिंगल ब्रांच ऑफ इट. वी वॉन्ट टू प्रिजर्व इट फॉर द पोस्टेरिटी. सो ताका लागून आमी कशें मुखार वचचें तो आमकां मोठो आमचो हुस्को जावन आसा. वाय वी हॅव टू डू दीस? वी आर नाव फेसिंग क्रायसीस. सी द क्लायमेट चेंज. See the disasters happening, the floods and disasters all over. The temperature is rising by 1 degree centigrade, they say. The sea level is rising. On the other side, the glaciers, the Himalayas are melting the snow. The Ganges are going to flood and cause disaster. We are going to head for a famine. आमची शेतां बाटां सगळीं उडून वतलीं. आमचे disaster जातलो. So this is the one big signal that we are having for disastrous situation of famine, because crops will fail with this climate change because we don't have enough cover of vegetative. Second, we are heading for a health crisis. People with heat stroke, heart problem, respiratory problem, because there is no oxygen generated by the plants. Carbon is too much coming in by factories and by vehicles, and with all that. Second issue we are facing is health crisis, and that is a big concern all of us, isn't it? So what are we going to do? In a small venture, first step, we said we will start going to green the young minds. Greening the young minds means what? Telling the children in the schools and teachers who are the mentors to tell them how best they can preserve their own small village, their own compound, their own village. Start locally, and then we can go globally. So we are now approaching with this technique. Lomen will tell you what are the plants that we are going to have.
Now, dear children, because I'm addressing the children because we are going to work with school children. You will be wondering, what are we doing over here? We have collected seeds of jackfruit, cashews, mangoes. Here, these are lychees, drumstick, and we are going to make bombs of it. Now, this term is not to create hate. This term is used to create love. We are making mud bomb. They are encapsulating the seed in a mud cover. This mud that we are using is just local clay, not sand. Remember that we need clay with straw. This is to keep the to avoid cracking to happen and the the mud falling off the seed as it dries. This is the mud. We have removed stones from there. Even if they are small stones like this, we have to get it out. Otherwise, it will not allow us to form a cover. So, I'll just give you a demonstration. Here, we take some mud here. You can use this if you all feel your hands are getting dirty.
What is this?
This is a small ice cream cup. Recycle. We are trying to use it, and we are dumping mud. And here's a cashew seed. We put a cashew seed and then we dump more mud on the top.
Press as much as you can.
Yeah. We keep pressing it like this so that it forms a firm cover. Your mud has to be a little bit damp, not too damp, so that it forms a plaster, sort of a cement plaster. And then you keep pressing it down to firm it up.
And then you check
make it into a shape of a laddu.
And then check it up.
To check it, this is what we do.
Should not break.
So if it's not broken, that means it has passed the first test. And then we keep it here. Now,
How long you have to dry this?
1 day.
it takes about a day to dry in the shade. So that, now what is the purpose of us putting this mud here? When we throw seeds into the open areas, the seeds could dry up with lack of water, lack of mud, lack of feed. So what is happening is we are creating a embryonic stage for it, where the mud makes a cover and keeps it safe. When the seed is thrown into open areas or bombed, as we call it, seed bombing,
no need to dig the pot.
we don't have to dig it. As the rain comes, slowly this seed will get wet and the germination starts happening inside the seed. And as the seed is germinating, it will pull out nutrition from the soil, and with heavy rains, the soil will surely wash away and the plant will get a start to throw down roots and throw up shoots. So that is one of the main things.
Now the other method is dispersal is by using a catty. The boys go around. A Kenyan model is very successfully done in African countries. The boys go down and play with the seed. They will take the seed, take a catty and throw it up in the air. Throw it up wherever there is a vacant area. So the plant will fall like this and they will germinate wherever they are. This is of course not 100%. If you throw 50 seeds, maybe 30, 40 will come. So this way also the children will be engaged We are going to engage the children to go around the campus. After doing this demonstration, they will go around the campus, they will go around the barns and open spaces, comb the lands, so that where there is vacant place, they will be seeding this by dispersal method, by using the catty or some other techniques that they have. So every square meter will be with a plant, and which will be useful for them to see that something greenery comes. I will appeal Vincent was, who is also a very retired metal manager, has gone into farming on a large scale, and would like him to appeal.
My dear Goans, some years back, थोड्या वर्सां फाटीं आमी क्लायमेट चेंज जावपा आहा म्हूण आयको येतालें. आतां लास्ट फ्यू इयर्स ही क्लायमेट चेंज म्हणटा ती आमकां दिसून येता. पावस खंयच्या टायमार पडटा, गरमी एकदम चड जाल्या, बुड्टी येता, दर्या वेळ व्हडोन वचपाक लागले. सो क्लायमेट चेंज इज हियर. आमचो NGO आसा तो गोंयचे फुडले पिळगे खातीर तांणी डिसायड केलें आमी ही क्लायमेट चेंज जाता ती मिटिगेट करपाक कितें तरी उपाय घेवचे म्हूण. आनी हे उपाय घेवपा खातीर आमची जायती येवजणी आहा. तांतली मदली एक म्हणटा ती आमी सगळे लागशिल्ले इस्कॉलांनी वचून भुरग्यांक एकठांय करून तांकां थोडें शिकोवप दिवपाचें क्लायमेट चेंज हाचे वयर. मागीर ही झाडां काट करून सारकी आमची ग्रीन कवर कमी जाल्या. सो आमचे एफर्ट आहा इन ए स्मॉल वे आमकां कितें जाता ते भाशेन आमी झाडां लावपाचे प्रयत्न करपाचे. आमी डिसायड केलां इस्कॉलाच्या भुरग्यांक घेवन तांकां प्रेजेंटेशन दिवपाचें, हे ट्री प्लांटेशना वयर इंट्रस्ट क्रिएट करपाचें. मागीर सॅम्पल ट्रीज, फ्रूट बेरिंग ट्रीज वीच आर व्हेरी यूजफूल फॉर द एनवायरमेंट, हे आमी लावपाचें तें दाखोवपाचें. मागीर सीड डिस्पर्सल, फिजिकली जायतें सीड डिस्पर्स करपाक रोवपाक एकदम कठीण. सो आमी एक टॅक्नीक केल्या, सीड बॉम्बिंग म्हणटात ती. मातयेचे गुडे केल्या वा लाड्डू केल्या, तितून सीड घातल्या आनी तें सुकले उपरांत ते उडोवपाचे. पावस पडले उपरांत ते जर्मिनेट जातले आनी मागीर ते थिंगा किल्लतले आनी थिंगा पाडांक येतले आनी ते स्लोली झाडां जातले. तेज भायर आमी भुरग्यांक शिकयतले सीड डिस्पर्सल युजींग ए कॅटॅपल्ट, ऑल्सो सीड डिस्पर्सल युजींग ए स्लिंग. आनी चडशीं आमी झाडां लावपाक सोदता, सीड डिस्पर्सल करपाक सोदता. सॅम्पल झाडां इस्कॉलांनी लायतले ती चडशीं आमची लोकल वेरायटी, जावं आंबो, जावं पणस, जावं काजू, जावं आंबाडो. हे कित्याक ते आमकां युजफूल आहा, मनशाकूय आनी जनावरांकूय खावपा मेळटा. बेश्टे ऑर्नामेंटल झाडां लायलीं जाल्यार आमकां कसलोच फायदो ना. सो आमचे थोडे हे प्रयत्न आमी मुखार व्हरून हें काम करपा सोदता. देव बरें करूं.
आमची कडकडीत मागणी, we appeal, earnest appeal, humble appeal to all the growers of mango, jackfruit or other tamarind or whatever. Collect the seed for us. We beg of you, collect the seed for us. We are asking the youth to get involved in, engage yourself, collect the seed and bring to your schools. As of now, we have around 15 schools who have responded to our program and said, yes, we want to do it. We want to get involved. We want to get the children initiated into this movement of greening and saving Goa. आमचे दायज सांबाळपाक तांकां हुस्को जालो आहा. तर please, as much as it possible, that will reach out to more open spaces, more areas. It will give a cover within a year. So having said that, I would like to introduce a team that is going to go around the school, whom you can contact, whom you can access and share with them about your availability, your requirement, your seed, your. So we will put the number. We have our president of Goyche Fudle Pilgue Khatir, Jack Mashkarenes, amche by Lumena, Ronnie's wife Francesca from the north, Orlando vice president, and Vincent is one of our member. I'm Amancio. That's it. Welcome. God bless you. Let's go green.